What's going on, guys, and welcome back to another episode of Patriot Backtalk. I'm your host, Kyle Johnson, and it has been way too long. And you can thank the socialist libs over at YouTube for that. I want to get you quickly all up to speed on what's been going on here, and then we need to get into what's coming next. So, a number of weeks ago, I received an email from YouTube saying that Episode 5 was being removed due to violating YouTube terms and policies. Basically, they got offended because Episode 5 talked about the truth behind the election fraud and the January 6th events, so they removed the episode. A few weeks later, they shut me out of my account for another episode. At this point, I knew I needed to get off of YouTube. It's a liberally run censorship platform that ruins the freedom of speech in American media, to put it lightly. But switching a podcast to a different platform isn't as easy as posting to somewhere different. The recording platform I used and got comfortable with isn't compatible with Rumble or Getter or some of these other free speech platforms. So I was in a bind. I had a couple of options. First, I could throw in the towel, admit defeat, so to speak. But that really isn't my style when it comes to standing up for what I believe, so that wasn't really an option. Another option was to censor myself, basically water down my podcasts to the point that they would be welcome on YouTube. If you know anything about me, that wasn't an option either. I bow before God, not man. Nobody is telling me what I can or cannot say. So this left option number 3, reinvent Patriot Backtalk. Now, in theory, it was simple. I needed to switch to a video talk show style recording that would be compatible with Rumble, which was my platform of choice. But to do this on my own was far too daunting. I have a full-time job and a family and many responsibilities that require my attention. The filming, editing, show prep, research, producing, this was all going to be too much for one guy. So to reinvent Patriot Backtalk, I needed help, and so I went about contacting some people I knew were like-minded and had the skills needed to produce this new show. I found 3 guys that were willing and excited to get on board and help get this new show off the ground to keep it running. And I'm going to introduce them in a minute. But at first, I want to announce that this is going to be the last podcast-style show that you will hear on YouTube. From here on out, Patriot Backtalk is going to be a video talk show, where you will see me doing the show, and as things progress, we will have guests on, online questions we will answer, additional articles that are going to be posted that will take certain topics from the show into more detail, so you can stay as informed as possible about what's going on. The goal is to start with full episodes every other week and a more compact, quick news highlight reel, so to speak, for the weeks in between those full videos. We will also try to post articles for you to chew on weekly as well, and those will be posted to the Facebook account. So on behalf of the whole team, and I love saying that, I'd like to invite you to join us. If you don't have a Rumble account, get signed up. I'll still be posting links to the Facebook account, so you can just jump right to Rumble from there just by clicking the link, but additional followers on Rumble will be appreciated. This is super exciting, and we're all looking forward to getting to work and taking the show to the next level. Now, I've already posted pictures and bios on Facebook for you to read, but I want to reintroduce the team on this episode as well. First, co-producer / research team member Garrett Johnson. He's my brother and my friend, and is as fierce a patriot as there is. He's done some research on articles for me in the past, and I'm looking forward to his perspective on current events. Especially as a gunsmith, he deals with fascist organizations like the ATF in a very real day-to-day basis. You'll probably get to see him guest hosting and joining the show on camera as well. Next, co-producer / video filming and editing extraordinaire, DJ Doyler. My friend, my coworker, this guy is not afraid to speak up for what's right. As a father and husband, he's fully aware of the damage our liberal society is inflicting on the family dynamic in America. And as a videographer and editor, he's top-notch, and he's going to produce an excellent quality show. On top of that, his input on news and discernment about the problems with the left will be greatly utilized. Last, but certainly not least, co-producer / research / article writer, Zach Ulrich. He's my cousin as well as my friend. As a teacher and proud holder of a master's degree in history, he sees clearer than most the downward spiral America has been in. And you'll want to be on the lookout for articles written by him. As a published author of 2 books and a third on the way, this guy knows how to do his research and will put together material you won't want to miss. So there you go. That's the team, y'all. We're geared up and ready to bring the unbridled truth in an even more effective and fun platform. Our goal is to help as many people as possible realize that they're being lied to on a daily basis and help them start to weed through the lies and discover the truth for themselves. And we are looking forward to hearing from you. Our email is staying the same, patriotbacktalk@gmail.com, and you can always contact us via Facebook Messenger through the Patriot Backtalk page. As I wrap up this final audio-only podcast, I want to say thank you. I started Patriot Backtalk as an avenue for me to speak what I believed in a structured way. I wanted to be firm and unwavering in bringing you the truth. I wanted to give you facts, regardless of people's feelings about them. I wanted to make connects with individuals who had more questions, and I wanted to be the voice of the silent majority and encourage others to speak up for themselves. I feel I've done all this to the best of my ability. I had no idea what Patriot Backtalk would become, and I surely didn't set out to create a full video talk show or bring 3 more guys on to produce, edit, film, and research. But God has kept opening doors and allowed this new step to be possible, so unless I'm forced to change direction again, this is the path I'm going to walk. Also, I would be remiss if I failed to thank the ones who made this expansion possible. The Socialist Squad over at YouTube. Without your censorship and destruction of free speech in America, I would still just be one guy making a podcast. Thanks to you, Patriot Backtalk was forced to grow and stretch, and now it's going to be bigger and better than ever. Well done, YouTube. Well done. Okay, I'm wrapping this up for the final time, and it's kind of bittersweet for me, actually. Ending an era and starting a new one, so to speak. I've enjoyed every second of this so far, but I truly believe the best is yet to come. We'll see you all soon on Rumble, and remember, never back down or be ashamed of your patriotism. God bless you all. We'll talk very soon.